Hi, my name is Sassy, and these are my stripper stories.
What's going on? Welcome to Stripper Stories. Why don't you tell everybody where you from, what you do, and your name?
My name is Sassy. I am from North Dallas. I do content, OnlyFans. I'm on Twitter. Um,
Okay, so you be on the X.
yeah,
Okay, you be showing it over there.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. And so you do OnlyFans content. How did you get into doing OnlyFans?
I used to sell videos, just to random people here and there for $100 a video, and then I had friends that was like, "Why are you not doing OnlyFans?" And I was like, "Because I don't think I can make the money there if I'm selling a video for $100."
Okay, so how long had you were you doing something first? Like did you dance? Did you whatever? Or was it just you just had an Instagram account and you just started selling videos?
I just had an Instagram and Facebook, Snapchat, mostly Snapchat.
Right. And so most people get into OnlyFans. They do have like a stripper background or something like that. What made you decide just to jump into OnlyFans?
I seen people doing feet videos, and that's where I started. I was gonna do feet videos. So I was paying like $120 to get my toes done, and then I was like, "That's not selling." So that's what I thought OnlyFans was.
Oh,
So I
okay.
never stripped, but I like strippers.
Right. Okay. So are you single in the game?
Yes,
Okay, so you are single. All right.
but I date someone.
Okay. So what is it like dating being an OnlyFans model?
I think it's more so like the person who you're dealing with have to be accepting,
Right.
because if they're not, you wouldn't be able to date them.
Right. So, do they care if you collab with other people, or do they want you to not do that?
It has to be strictly business.
Oh, okay.
Like it's nothing outside of business,
Right.
pretty much. Of course, you want to get to know people when you go meet them. You get to know them, but it's just really business.
When you decide to collab with someone, right? When you say it's strictly business, right? Because when you're collabing, you're kind of looking for like the best of the best people to collab with, right? Would you say that?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Is it hard not to find them attractive and like make it a little personal?
If it just depends on what type of content you're doing. Like if you've been intimate, then it could lead to something else. But if it's just content, then it's like, okay, well, we just fucking at this point. Like it's nothing outside of that.
And you collab with men and women, just men, just women?
Men and women.
Okay.
But I've been having a hard time with the women.
Why is that?
Because I find that women don't get tested as much as men for some reason in the content world. That's what I've been saying.
That's strange.
And
You
I'm
would
a
think it
new,
was the
but
other
I'm
way.
a new content creator, so that's probably why. But then I don't know.
Okay. And so, when it comes to finding male collab partners, how do you go about sourcing?
Most of the time they reach out to me. I never reach out to them. So
And what do they say to you that kind of makes you feel like, oh, okay, like yeah, like I could, like what qualities are you looking for?
sometimes they'll try to talk to me, and then they'll be like, "Oh, you do content," and I'll be like, "Yeah," and I go look at their OnlyFans or their Twitter, and I'll be like, "Oh, you got a following," so it makes sense. I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Have you ever had a bad collab?
Yes, I have.
And what makes a bad collab?
Um, I had went to Atlanta and met this dude, and his dick couldn't get on hard.
Oh, okay.
You flew all the way to Atlanta for it?
Yeah, he actually paid for me to come, but it was like, yeah, nah. So I didn't even get to do content with him because of that reason.
Right. Was there anything that he like? Did y'all try?
We tried
You
a
tried?
lot of different things, and
Right.
it just wasn't.
Right.
And he's supposed to be like a big creator, so
Oh, okay. Right. What has been your favorite collab so far?
OTMD.
Okay.
That was one. He was the first person that I collabed with.
And why? What makes him stand out? To like, what's a good collab?
He was very informative, and a lot of things that I didn't know, he showed me how to do it. He wasn't expecting nothing either. So
Did So when it comes to like getting paid to do collabs, do you get paid to do collabs, or are you kind of doing like, hey, I know you do get paid? So what's the going rate for like a collab? Is it different between men and women?
So I charge $1,000 for a collab. So if they have a fan base or it's gonna be something that'll benefit me, I'll do it free because I need your followers, of course, or we can make money together, you know.
Right.
But if they don't have a fan base, me collabing, you're gonna have to pay $1,000.
Is that for men and women?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
For women, same thing. If I like the women, though, I'll be like, hey, it's cool. We ain't because we just naturally make money together. So, you know.
When you be collabing with girl, you be eating a cake? When you be collabing?
Yeah.
So off camera, you told me of an incident. I want to bring it up because I think this is very informative. You've had someone try to lie about their paperwork.
Yes.
Can you explain that and how that works and how you found out it was a lie?
So, basically I asked for digital copies. Like I want you to pull it up on your phone while I'm there with you, my chart, whatever it is, because if they give you a paper, that paper is not, they could have went and made that. They could have made a document. So, but how I knew that it wasn't real was because the words wasn't spelled right. And it had like little squiggly lines. And I'm like, this can't be real. Right. Yeah. So
how did you address it? How did
yeah,
you,
I was like,
walk us through that day.
Me and him, we had been talking and I was like, okay, we're gonna meet. And then when I went to go meet him, I was like, do you have your paperwork? And before I got there, he sent it to me. And I looked at it and it had squiggly lines. So I sent it to my friends. I'm like, hey, is this right? Like, you know, do y'all know this place? They like, yeah, you can look it up, look up the place and see if they have to format it in the same like on Google. And I look on Google, I couldn't find it. So I'm like, where is this place at? So we looking up the place. It looked like a little hole in the wall. But I'm like, no, that can't be real. And then I asked him, I say, hey, what is this? He like, I went and got my paperwork done, this and this and this. I said, why do it have squiggly lines like the words are not right? Like, y'all could at least, if you were gonna make a document, you could at least make the words right. And he was just like, we can go get tested together. And I'm like, okay, let's do that then. But we never went because there was like a red flag.
Right. Yeah, definitely red flag.
Yeah. That's insane.
Is there any collabs that you want to, anybody that you specifically want to work with that you can be like, oh yeah, I would love to work with them?
I would say Summer and Tay. I love Summer and Tay.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
We know them personally.
I think she's
okay. Good to know. That's good to know. We'll probably make a call. When collabing with somebody, what are you looking for? Like, when you're collabing with a male, like what are you looking for in that person? Are you like, explain what you're looking for?
Consistency. Like, I go through and look at their videos to see if they can do good camera footage. Like the scenes, the different scenes. You really don't too much look in their life because it's like it's not personal. So right. To me, it's not. So right. I just pretty much look at their footage.
Right. Do you in this newer day and age, like we talk about women's body count and stuff like that? What is your thoughts on stuff like that nowadays?
So when I started, I was like, I just want a partner, just one partner. But it's kind of hard to do that when you first starting because, like I said, you need the fans. So if I'm consistently with this one person, which is hard to do because men are consistent with multiple women. Right. So it's like, I really don't look at that no more because it's like people can look at my Twitter and be like, oh, you with 2-3 different people, you know? So if they was to think of me like, oh, damn, most of the time when people see you, they like, oh, you had sex with this person, that person, they automatically think of, oh, you're a hoe, or you do this, or you do that. Right. So I don't care of it.
What would you say is off limits when it comes to this OnlyFans? Like you're not going to do on camera?
Maybe let somebody shit on me or pee on me. Right. I probably would not do that on camera.
So if they were throwing like a big orgy party and they wanted to invite you to be on this orgy thing, would you do that or on camera or?
I wouldn't do the orgy thing on camera, but I probably would do it outside of it. It just depends. Not film.
When it comes to doing your collabs, do you do it all? Do you do guy girl, guy girl, or do you have limitations like I'll do everything but this?
I don't have a limitation.
So, like, you do threesomes? Would you do a
Yes,
gangbang? Oh, you don't?
I haven't did gangbang.
Haven't done a gangbang.
And I haven't been asked, but that is my fantasy.
To do a gangbang
Yes.
for content?
Yes.
Okay.
But I would definitely, it will be sold at a very high price. Like, I will not put it out unless they're really paying for it.
To do OF, right? It's you gotta kind of like have a real freak side of you, right? When did you discover that you did have this side of you?
I actually I had very high sex drive at a very young age, but of course you wouldn't tell the world that. So, right. I would say I probably was into sex at probably second grade.
Oh wow!
But right. It was with girls, of course. Right. And I was having sex probably in the 6th grade. So
what's the worst thing that you've experienced so far in this game?
I think the worst thing was probably the STDs and stuff like that. Like, I haven't got an STD or anything, but the fact that you deal with people that possibly have STDs or, right. And it's like, you don't know. You can get them to show your their paperwork, X, Y, and Z, whether you use a condom or not. And it's like, you don't know if you'll catch it. But I think that's the worst thing outside of content.
What's your favorite thing about this?
The money.
A lot of people say that.
So since you've been in the industry, what's the most amount of money you ever made in a month?
Probably so far maybe like anywhere from 5,000 to 7,000. But that was a real good month. Like, right. I think that was probably the month that I first started actually, because a lot of people gravitated towards me, and they was just like, "Hey, I want to see what you got." Right. Then people want to do content with you because you knew, you get a lot of people that be like, "I'll pay that 1,000," because they want to see who you are. So,
So although you may have never been a stripper, I'm sure you have had, because it says stripper stories, I'm sure you have had some experience as a customer in the strip club. Can you tell us, do you like going to the strip club?
Yes, I love the strip club.
What is it about it that you...
club I go to.
What is it? What is it about it that you enjoy so much?
I actually like the women's strip club. I really don't care for the male strip club. Just the fantasy, and that's what OnlyFans is, or content. It's the fantasy.
Tell me one of the craziest things you ever witnessed as a customer in the club. Walk us through that day.
I would say we was in the club, and then one of my friends, she like, "Oh, we gonna go to another section." I'm like, "Okay, cool." We in another section, and it's a guy and the girls with the guy, they having sex in the other section or whatever next to us.
Just at a strip club?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
No, nothing, just outright. I think that will probably be the craziest thing, because I don't be paying attention to them people in there, but I was like, damn, I didn't know they do that in here,
So,
I was like,
so when you're doing the collab, how serious is the collab? Is it because when you're shooting amateur only for the fans, you see a guy, he might pull out his camera and then he has the camera out while he's in a certain position. Is it intense? Is it serious? Or it's just we're just trying to get this shot?
It just depends though, because I think it just depends on the person. Right. With me, when I do content, I laugh while I'm doing content. But a lot of the stuff that I do is edited. So I laugh. I be talking shit sometimes. If I get with somebody that they act like they knew what they was doing, and then we get to start doing content and they be on bullshit, I'll be like, what the fuck is you doing? So like sometimes I'll forget to edit it out and somebody will text me and be like, hey, I seen you was cussing at the dude or whatever, you know. So it just depends. Like if the creator is if it's somebody that's experienced, they are gonna be serious.
Right.
But if it's somebody that's not experienced, it's like it's just really whatever, you know.
Is it hard for you to perform when a camera's on?
No.
Right.
It's like it cut on automatic.
And when you're performing, is there anybody else in the room with y'all, or is it just that person?
Most of the time it's just me and that person. Right. I haven't did content with anybody else in the room yet.
Right. Does that kind of make you nervous to do something like that with someone else in the room, or you could just do it?
No.
You turn up.
Okay.
Yeah. When it comes to collabing with women, right? Would you pay for that if it was business as a woman, as a female?
Yeah. Right. Because business is business.
Right. So when it comes to the women clientele, who would you like to shoot with? As for just like a woman, if it was just you and a girl on girl scene, who would it be?
I like Summer, and then I did. I really don't be looking at women like that, so I can't really say. But I've started talking to this other lady. Her name is Lex.
Okay.
And she's in San Diego, I believe.
Right. And so y'all would have to fly to meet each other to make it happen.
We actually been talking about meeting, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would you say is the difference of a woman selling her body as just like a prostitute than just a woman online doing OnlyFans?
So for OnlyFans, it's something that's just literally is going to be online. I'm not meeting with people outside of OnlyFans or the social media. Most women that sell pussy, they are. It's not like a collab. You meeting with random different people to have sex, pretty much to make money.
Right. What are your thoughts like in the we're in the 2025 in the strip game, right? And you make your money online. And I know you probably because I make a lot of my money online, and I'd be like, man, you should really come over here with us. We make money online, you know what I'm saying? And it's so much sweeter, you know what I'm saying, than the in-person game. What are your thoughts on that? Do you believe that, or you feel like the strip club is needed? And
I do think the strip club is needed. Because if the strip club wasn't there, we wouldn't have the online. It would never been nothing for them to even look at for real.
Right.
It's like they're gonna go to the strip club, and when they go to that strip club and come back, they're gonna be like, damn, I want to see some more. Right. And then they're gonna get online if they didn't leave with nobody at the club. So
what's the craziest thing that you've gotten in your inbox?
I would say just random dudes like random dude would be like this one guy was like he want me to pistol whip him. Yeah. He was like, I don't want to do content with you, but he was like, I guess there's something he liked.
Right.
know, so
did you do it?
No, because I don't meet with random people.
Okay.
I only do content. That's it.
Right. If someone is trying to collab with you, what do they need to do?
I don't have a set. I just go with like however the person is. Like I'll speak with them probably for that time and see. If they want to do content with me, they would need to reach out. They need to be direct as far as the money go. And everything has to go exactly how we say it's gonna go. We say we're gonna meet today. We're gonna meet today at this time, and this is the amount you gotta pay a deposit. It's that. All playing games, I don't do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Give me a couple more red flags that if a girl was gonna get in this industry, what she would need to look for.
Main thing that you would need is paperwork for sure. It needs to be within the same week. You need to make sure it's the actual person, FaceTime them, whatever you need to do to make sure it's them. And not just meet them random accounts because they accounts can be fake, pretty much.
I always want to ask this question, right? So say like you're doing a scene, right?
Mhm.
And it's strictly business, right? And it's you and a guy, and the condom breaks, right? And then the man finishes inside you, right? And you get pregnant. Where do we go from here?
Get an abortion.
Yeah,
I mean, some people don't believe in abortions.
right? Like so, like say if what do you think? Do you think the man should be on child support when it comes to a situation like that, or
if the woman chose to have a baby and you're doing content and you know there's the possibility of what could happen, you kind of gotta be prepared. But I don't think they should be on child support, but I don't think they should have a baby either.
can you walk us through your first time getting in the game and doing content?
So, of course, if you never did content, I think it's all about like the visual of it. So when I actually had to go do content by myself, I was like, "Oh, this how you gotta set your phone up. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. Like you really have to go through the process of reviewing camera footage, all of that. Like I didn't know it was like that. So I was horrible at first starting. And then of course when I did my first collab, I was nervous. So I think it's a lot.
When you were nervous, like what were you thinking? Like what were you so scared about?
Meeting a new person, you never know them, you never knew them. This your first time meeting them, and then of course, you randomly just it's like having a one night stand, but not in the actual.
Yeah, not even meeting him, having a one night stand.
Exactly.
Usually the one night stands, y'all probably went out to eat that night, or
you went and met the person at the club and y'all was vibing type thing. But it was definitely like one night stand without just we got hooked up with somebody and just was like we gonna fuck basically.
Is that how's that experience? Like
my experience was great because I actually met a person that knew what they was doing. So,
right.
But if it's like with somebody like I have did content with somebody that didn't know what they was doing. And like I said, I'll be cussing their ass out.
Right. What does your family think about all this? Because, like, you don't really come from this, the stripper background. So it's like, I know that you came in this, like, brand new. And I was like, what does your family have to say about any of this stuff?
Well, I think my family really don't care because my sister was a dancer. And then my granny worked in the club for years, and my mom, she just, of course, she was around, so she like, shit, y'all grown, y'all gonna do what y'all want to do. And I have a cousin that travels, and she be all over the world, so we done seen some of everything. So I think that my family actually don't care. I get a lot of backlash from like people that I wouldn't talk to normally, or they just see me around and they like, oh, she corporate, this and this and this, is she okay? Like, why she doing that? Is she cool? I'm like, I'm good.
Right. If you could redo anything since you've been in this, what would you redo?
I think I will probably redo how I came out with it because I didn't know the things that I know now. So it's kind of like we talked about the blurring of the camera footage, this and that. Like if I knew how to do those things, I think that you get more actual views from the actual showing when you first start. But I think I would like to go that route better because it's like now you got more people. They want to know what you have. Like I said from the beginning, they was paying $100 a video because they didn't know who I was, this and that, So just more experience as far as your visuals go.
What's the goal in the game?
The goal is to get in and get out.
Do you have a time limit on it for yourself?
I don't have a time limit.
Is there a dollar amount that you have? Like once I've made X amount of money.
I don't think anybody gets content with money.
Yeah.
They want to keep growing and keep going. So whether it's this is something else, Is
it what you thought it was going to be?
I love it. So I feel like it's cool. Like I haven't had any bad experience, besides the people you deal with. But yeah, it's everything I thought it was gonna be.
Right. And to the guy that you went to Atlanta and he couldn't perform, did you have any choice words for him, or have you talked to him since then?
We cool, but like I wouldn't go back out there to do content with him.
Right.
Now if he would pay me to come out there and just chill with him and hang with him, yeah.
Right.
But other than that, no.
Because it could have just been a fluke or something,
Yeah,
right?
it's like if there is something that before doing content with a person, you should tell them.
Right, like
for instance, I've did content before and I shaved and I had like a cut. So of course, if you have a cut or something, a person gonna see it and they
be like, "What is that?"
Yeah, so I told the dude, I'm like, "Hey, I just shaved, and he like, "Okay, cool." You have to tell people those things,
right? Well, man, this has been great. Very informative, and we thank you for coming down and sitting down with us. We really hope to see you back because I'm sure you're gonna have next time we get you, gonna have even more information.
Yep.
Thank you for that.